I'm Rory, creator of Rory Story Cubes, storytelling game. I'm going to try an experiment today. The Rory Story Cubes is basically a set of 8 cubes with 9 cubes with 54 images on them. Generally, roll the cubes and you make up a story that starts with once upon a time, and you have to join them all together. But they've been proven really popular with illustrators and designers as a kind of jump-off point for inspiration for sketches and doodles. So I'm going to try a kind of grand experiment today, because instead of talking about story cubes, I thought it'd be better to kind of see them in action. So I'm going to try out a game called Rory Story Cubes SmackDown. So the idea, it's basically requires audience participation. I'll just tell you that now before we start. Okay, so the basic idea is we've got story cubes and 2 combatants who will step up to the board. We'll roll the cubes and they're going to have 3 minutes to create a sketch or a doodle inspired by the roll of the cubes. With me so far? Does that sound fun? It's not kind of scary. Please don't ask me, but it's kind of nice to do. Okay. So then you've got, depending on the clarity of the images, the doodler will have 30 seconds to pitch their idea to the audience, and then we'll vote. Okay, so loudest cheer wins. So depending on what way we do it, it's not quite that straightforward. What I've got here is 6 cards. So these are kind of like lifelines that the illustrator can play during the round, and it might kind of trip up their opponent, or it might give them a benefit, like extra time to finish off their picture at the end. Again, I like kind of, it's kind of like a game show. So we've got some of them, and ideally within the time we have just enough time to have like a quarterfinal, semi-final, and final, and then we'll have like the Rory Story Cube SmackDown champion 2009, and you can say I was there at the beginning. Yeah, so if you look at this side, we need 8 people. Would we have 8 hands? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just need 1 more. 8. Yes, excellent. Okay, so you are here for the first ever Rory Story Cube SmackDown challenge. And for all those people who put their hands up and said they're going to participate, the very least you'll get is a set of story cubes. Okay? So the goal is like we'll have people in New York playing this as well, like next year. Okay, so that's essentially it. We're really tight for time, so we're going to keep it as snappy as we can. And again, the scoring is going to be dependent on your cheers. You know, nothing more accurate than how loud you scream. So who have we got first? Des and Laura. Come on up to the stage. Give them a big cheer.